All right, Hawks fans, you are looking live at the Ice Ranch in Littleton, Colorado, where your 12UA Littleton Hawks Black will be facing off against Team Vail. Vail has a bunch of big old kids, and from what I understand, they're a pretty good team. This ought to be a competitive game. We're going to go ahead and get started here. Looks like we got Lang on the drop, Busman and Varley along with Carroll and Pope back on defense. Already into our own end in front of the net, loose puck, but luckily we were able to get it out of there. Here comes Busman up the right side. Good breakup by Varley there. As you can see, the size on Vail is pretty tremendous. Puck goes onto the bench. Your other normal announcer is in the box with my daughter, Louise, doing the music today. So if you hear any good tunes, give them a shout out. Same five on the ice. Varley's going to take the offensive zone drop. Varley, quick pass in front of the net. Good opportunity there, but unfortunately nothing came of it. Carroll has it back in our own zone, getting pursued. Nice stick there. Lang's got it. Gets it over to Busman. He's got some space. Dangerous pass in front of the net, but didn't quite get to the shooter, and Vail's just going to ice it. So we're going to do 5 new players. That was not an icing. What did I miss? Still got Pope and Carroll on the ice, but the forwards are mid-change. Deep got taken down, but no call there. Looks like Deep, Voss and Kemper. Oh, here comes a breakaway with Vail, but Blom is there to clean it up, shutting him down. Here comes Deep. He's got Seyfried ahead of him. Seyfried goes behind the net. Doesn't like it, wraps around, loose puck. Deep punches it in, and that's a goal for the Hawks. Gets the scoring out. 1-0 Hawks as Deep goes to the bench with a nice celly. This President's Day tournament, Hawks need to finish in the top 4 to advance to Monday, President's Day. Winning this game puts them in a pretty comfortable, easy spot to be in that top 4. Losing this game makes it not comfortable. So it is 1-0 early in the first here. Get the scoreboard going for Jens. Breakaway, he's got no one ahead of him. Deep behind him in the middle, he's going to fire it. He does, but the goalie is able to get a piece of it. It goes high and wide. Hawks entered the zone. Quick shot by Quade Dodge, blocked by the Vail player. It's down in the corner, and it looks like Stromberg is down there. In the middle, Dodge trying to pull the trigger here. Back door, Stromberg rolls past him. It's behind the net, but now in front of the net, Dodge with a point-blank shot, but Vail's goalie is a monster. That is a big young person. Assume it's a young man, but Vail has a couple of large ponytails. Like, that's probably not the right term. I mean, just a lot of size with Vail. I'm just going to back out of this one. They do have some large young ladies on the team that look like good hockey players with some size. Stack right below us. Nice pass by Carlson up to Stack with those that are around the boards. Dodge is there. He's got Varley in the middle. Now we got Pope and Carlson on the ice. So we're kind of on the ice with Bussman. Carroll and Pope on the blue line. So that one's going to go down. Bussman's going to get it. He gets it over to Pope. Pope's got a little bit of space. She gets it up the boards to, looks like Varley. It's in deep. Comes back to Pope, neutral zone. She gets it up to Lang. Lang gets past the defender. He's got Varley in the middle, but the defender does a great job back checking, pulls that puck back. Lang throws it at the net, almost like a pass, looking to get under Varley. So Lang takes the offensive zone drop behind the Vail net. Lang was on it initially, but Vail comes out with it. They're trying to get it out of their own zone. Cross-ice pass is going to come bottom of your screen to Pope. She gets it, throws it up the boards. Vail comes away with it. They get it in deep. Carroll, good battle down low. Cross-ice pass, Vail trying to get in the zone. They do, but it hits the official. That was unfortunate for Vail. Pope's going to clean that one up. Vail's changing. She's got a little bit of time and space. She decides to go left. She banks it up. And it gets to Lang. Lang looking to get to Varley in the middle. Carroll has it at the center line. He tries to get it in deep, but it actually hits the player in the chest. Nice save by Ethan Lefebvre in the net. That shot had a lot of pace on it. That was a missile, but easy save for Ethan. Vail with the offensive zone here. Tipped goes wide. Deep's going to be there. You got Peterson and Blom as your D-men. And then you got Vossenkemper here. Seyfried, he's getting pushed on from behind. No penalty. Dangerous pass from deep to Vossenkemper, but the shot was high. Good one-timer. Harper gets it to Vossenkemper. Voss is going to reverse it. Deep will be there. Takes a little bit of contact. Deep on the boards. Gets it up. Seyfried has it. Here comes Vail into the zone. Harper shuts it down. Nice play by Harper. Peterson stops it there. Hawks are changing. Looks like on the ice, we still got Blom and Peterson, but now we got Dodge, Vossenkemper, and Deep. So we're kind of mid-change here. Looks like Peterson's going to go to the bench. And they're going to put Dodge into the box. That interference penalty on the Hawks. It's going to give Vail a 1.5-minute power play. I did not see that at all, but not a lot of argument from anyone, so probably a legit call. That puts the Hawks in the power play. 5:42 to go in the first period. Vail with the power play, dangerous in front of the net, but good job by Kane, who's with Carlson as the blue liners. And then you got Stack and Stromberg. And the shot comes to Ethan. He gobbles it up. No rebound. Great job by Lefebvre. Minute 12 left on the penalty. Defensive zone face-off. Stromberg with it. Vail comes away with it. Ricocheted off a player, but Ethan's there for the save. Dangerous pass. That shot was about 6 feet high, but a dangerous attempt. Stack with it in the corner. Another splendid save by Ethan. Just not giving up rebounds so far early in this game. Really nice work between the pipes by number one. So the Hawks have 46 seconds left on the penalty kill. There's 5:01 left in this first period. Hawks up 1-0. Lang's going to take the drop. He's got Busman as the other forward, and then Kane and Carlson are still your D-men. Gets it deep into the zone. Good job by the Hawks. We are now at even strength. The Hawks' fifth player, looks like it's Seyfried, came onto the ice. Varley. We have 4 minutes left in this first period. Carroll, nice job reversing. Great skating by Mason. He gets it up. Cross-ice pass to Busman. Not completed perfectly, but a good thought. When the Hawks are clicking, they're hitting those cross-ice passes. Good stick by Pope, knocking it away, stopping the advance. Good stick by Carroll, forcing Vail to come back out of the zone, regroup. Varley, Busman, Lang, Pope, Carroll. Pope, bottom of your screen, she gets it up. Busman didn't have the puck, had some space. Carroll with it, gets up to Varley. Pope's going to come up to the red line. Deep gets a little bit of space, but he's got a little bit of a 1-on-5 here. Letting him play there with some physicality, no penalty, fortunately. Carroll gets it in deep, always a good move. Seyfried with it in the corner. Carroll shuts it down, and here come the Hawks. Rossenkemper, he's got Seyfried in deep, 3-on-2. Not able to do anything with it. Good defense by Vail. Peterson and Blom are onto the ice. That's going to be an offside, so we're going to have a neutral zone face-off here. 2:01 to go in first period, 1-0 Hawks. Seyfried comes up the ice. He's got deep, and Vosenkemper, he fires it. Got past the goalie, but it was a little high and maybe wide. Good shot. Good skating by Vosenkemper. He reverses it, pushes it up the ice. He's got deep in Seyfried, backside. Vosenkemper gets past the defender, but kind of whiffs on that one. Deep fires it, and it goes just over the net. As you can see, the Vail goalie is very large. Peterson gets it up to Blom, to Seyfried. He's got Vosenkemper in the middle. He fires it low, easy save for the netminder. They're going to freeze it. We'll do an offensive zone face-off for the Hawks. 51 seconds left in the first period. Dodge, Stromberg, Stack, Carlson, and Kane are your 5 Hawks on the ice. Stack's going to take the drop. Vail enters the zone. Dangerous pass, but a nice breakup by Carlson. And that one hits Stack in the back of the skate. Good job shutting it down by Kane there. He gets in the neutral zone. A little bit of a 2-on-2, but not for long. Vail shuts it down. That's going to be the end of the first period. Hawks are up 1-0. Good game. We'll be back after these messages. Yes. Getting started here in the second period. Vail gets into the offensive zone early. Got a little space. Quick shot, but it's knocked up into the netting, so we'll do a face-off here. Some of these Vail shooters got some size and strength, so you better not give them clean looks. Defensive zone face-off. Stack was on the draw there. He passes it up. Looks like we had Dodge, who's got a little bit of a breakaway. Quick shot, goes 5-hole, doesn't get it. Stack tried to get it. Stromberg now with it. He shoots it, and that's saved by the Vail netminder. Nice little breakaway for the Hawks, but a better save by the Vail goalie. Vail changes some players. Hawks are going to keep their 5. So you got Dodge, Stack, Stromberg at forward. Kane, Carlson are your blue liners. Early in the second period, 1-0 Hawks. Looking for Stack, doesn't make it. Here comes Vail. Vail player got a look there, but luckily that went wide. Loose puck in front of the net, but Hawks able to knock it out of the danger zone. Here come the Hawks up the ice. You got Brecken Stack in the middle. He's got Dodge behind him. He's going to fire it, but a good defensive play by Vail preventing a shot. Carroll's going to come up and get it. Pope and Carroll are now your blue liners. Carroll throws it down low. A nice play. Stack there. Stack throws it in front of the net. Pope's going to come up and get it. She fires it. It hits a Vail player in the stomach. Loose puck. Loose puck again. Stack was trying to pull the trigger, not able to. Here comes Vail. That's going to be a penalty on Vail, I think. There was a collision and something, interference or roughing. So that's going to put the Hawks in the power play. Sponsored today by King Soopers, 50 cents off your next grocery visit. Valentine's Day, you get free flowers as well, just in case you forgot. King Soopers dropped us earlier in the season with no power play scores. We'll see how it goes today. Minute and a half penalty, 12:20 to go. Lane, Bussman. Varley's in front of the net. Pope and Carroll are at the blue line. Carroll, Varley. Quick shot. Good save by the netminder. We'll have an offensive zone faceoff. 1:11 left on this King Soopers power play. It comes out, unfortunately, so Pope's going to regroup with Carroll. Good job passing it D to D. Pope's got it. She banks it to Bussman. Nice play. Lang trying to get set up in the zone here. It comes out again. Pope over to Carroll. Varley gets in the zone. Good job getting set up. Pope has it at the point. She's going to fire it. Throws it at the net. Knocks off a player and ends up hitting the side of the cage. And that one's just going to be, wow, that was close, but that's an icing. So we're going to redo it in the offensive zone. Good job by Ethan letting that one go. It had to have been a puck or two at most wide of the net. Coach giving Pope some instruction. 29 seconds left on the power play. Lang takes the drop. He comes away with it. He throws it down low, but nobody was immediately there. But 2 men on the puck on the power play, of course. Lang. He's buying time. Nice job by Lang. Lang's going to reverse it. Vail ties it up. 7 seconds left on the power play. That's pretty much going to do this power play, so that's a kill for Vail, and no grocery shopping discounts from King Soopers. We're at even strength here, 10:46 to go in the second period, 1-0 Hawks. Varley, I think he lost an edge. That was awkward, but he got it out. Good job. Carroll with it at the red line. He gets it in. But that's going to be offside, so neutral zone face-off. Peterson and Blom are on the blue line. And it looks like Voss and Kemper, Seifried, and Deep are your forwards for the center ice drop. Vail gets into the zone. Pass doesn't connect. Seyfried behind the net. He flips around the boards. Deep ought to be there. Hard to see that corner from here. Deep cross-ice pass hits Vassenkemper. He's got Seyfried in the middle. Driven wide, using that body. He's down low with it. Seyfried comes away with it. Seyfried tries to reverse it, but the Vail defender was there. And Vail does not connect on the pass, though they get into the zone. Peterson dumps it in. Vail's going to play it. Nice cross-ice pass, but Vail just not connecting on those, though they might get a shot out of this. Loose puck in the middle. Seyfried cleans it up. He throws it up the boards. Vassenkemper ought to be there. Looking for somebody in the middle. It gets out of the zone, but not to a Hawk. Seyfried again. Blom down low with it. She reverses it. That's going to come out of the zone, so kind of a quiet start to the second period. Team's kind of going back and forth, not a ton of shots. We'll see what gets going here as soon as I say that. Here comes Vail into the zone. Carlson's on the ice, as is Peterson. Quick shot, but a better save. Vail got past the first defender, but did not get all of the shot there. It ended up being a pretty soft shot, but Ethan was in great position to not allow a rebound and cover it up. So defensive zone face-off here with about 8:19 to go in the second period. Behind the net. They're going to call a penalty on the Hawks, I think. It's going to be on, probably on OC. That'll put the Hawks on the penalty kill here. He said the referee made the symbol of like a charging in basketball. I don't know what penalty that is, but probably some type of charging interference. Maybe looked like some physical play along the boards, but nothing too crazy. Either way, Hawks will be on the minute-and-a-half kill. They just gave him a 2 and 10. Wow. That must have been boarding. So that's going to be a minute-and-a-half power play for Vail. Well, OC will have to remain in the box for 10 minutes, which is, that's a goal. Vail scores immediately. That shot was through traffic. Ethan did not see it. So the power play goal for Vail makes it 1-1. Great take. So you have Dodge, Stack, Stromberg, Stack, shoots it wide. Defense is Carroll and Kane. Dodge shoots it just wide. The Vail netminder having a good game, the young lady in the net. Carroll with it, nice pass. Up to Dodge. Dodge has Stack back door, he shoots it, loose puck, but nobody there, and here comes Vail. Good job by Kane, good stick. Vail with some space. Not able to pull the trigger. I think Dodge gets it up to Varley. Good back check by the Vail player, but Varley reverses it because it's going to be offsides. Dodge fires it. Loose puck, but the goalie covers it up. She's having a good game, 1-1 here. 6:42 to go in the second period. Tie game. As expected, a competitive hockey game is here for us. You got Pope and Carroll on the blue line. Lang, Varley, Bussman are your forwards. Varley is going to take the drop. Vail controls it. Varley into the middle looking for somebody, but nobody was in the position of the pass, unfortunately. Good job by Carroll stopping the advance, pushing the player wide. Cross ice pass to Bussman. Bussman uses that body, pushes it forward. Bussman looking into the middle. He's behind the net with it. He tries to get to the point, but kind of slips, and the pass ends up. Vail is going to ice it. It should be an icing, so an offensive zone. Face off for the Hawks here. Hawks are going to put deep. Seyfried, Vossen-Kemper. Blom and Peterson on the ice. Actually, Peterson's not on yet. Pope is on. I think we got 5 D-men with the 2 and 10, so they're going to be rotating a little bit differently. Seyfried behind the net, tries to wrap around, in the net! Go Hawks! Nice wrap around by Mr. Seyfried, wrapping it around, putting it in the net. Bounces over the netminder. Dirty goal there. Gotta love it. 2-1 Hawks. Blom with it. She reverses it. Great skating by Harper. Seyfried, nice pass up to Vossen-Kemper. Didn't quite connect, but a good look. Blom shuts it down again. Here comes Vossen-Kemper. He didn't like it. He reverses. Nice skating. Here comes Vail. I think they're going to call Harper on the penalty there, even though she got pushed to the ground. That was a little bit of contact, but that's textbook defense from Harper Blom right there. The player tried to knock the puck past her, and she said the puck can go, but you can't. And then the player pushed her down, and she got a penalty for interference. That is a subtle play. You got to get away with it, I guess. But quick shot. Ethan saves it. So again, the Hawks are on the kill here, 2-1, 5:10 to go. Minute 25 of this 5:10 will be penalty kill. Behind the net, Kane is there. So you got Kane and Peterson as your D-men. That's going to be a frozen puck, so we'll do an defensive zone face-off here. Stack took the drop. Stack and Dodge are the forwards. Dodge has it with some space. He gets it in deep. Never going to go broke taking a profit. Vail chips it out, but Kane is there. Vail gets it in deep. It's behind the Hawks net. Peterson's going to pick it up. Right in front of the net, danger zone, but Hawks trying to get this penalty kill. complete. About 27 seconds left. Here comes Stack. Comes to the point. Vail shoots it. It goes in the opposite corner. Good block shot there by Dodge. Hawks are at even strength. Stromberg's onto the ice in the middle. Wide angle shot from Stack. Stromberg down below the camera there. Stack there. Here comes Vail. You got Pope and Carroll on the ice. Nice stick by Carroll, knocking it away. Stack got a stick on it, and he has the puck now. He gets it up to Varley. Varley's got a little bit of space. He's got Stack with him, laying behind him. Nice pass to Stack! Stack gets past the goaltender, but couldn't get the edge of the stick on it to curl it into the net there. Nice passing by the Hawks. Good job by Pope keeping it in. She gets it to Busman. Varley, Busman, Lang's in front of the net. Great pass from Busman to Lang. And another great attempt there on the wraparound by Busman to Varley, but no goals. Carroll wins that battle, comes away with it. Pope has it. She's whiffs on it, but then gets it almost to Busman. Good pass by Carroll up to Varley. Varley's got Busman on the backside, but a little out of his reach. Busman's got a little bit of space. Gets it in deep. Nice interception there by Seyfried. He gets it in the middle. He shoots it. Good kick save by the goaltender. Back door to Deep. Deep was behind the goaltender, but again, another super close call. The Hawks are knocking on the door here with some great passes. Peterson and Blom are your D-men. Peterson gets it in deep, and Deep is there. Comes into the neutral zone. Seyfried cleans it up, though. He just pushes it forward, and then he falls down. Had to have been pulled a little bit deep with it. Seyfried behind the net. Seyfried to Blom on the point, but a new player on the bench comes right behind her.
Go!
And here come the Hawks. A little bit of a breakaway. If they can get it up to him. Doesn't get there. Nice play by the Vail defender. Blom. Good defense by Harper. Quick shot. Loose puck in front of the net, but knocked away by Peterson. 12 seconds left. Backdoor, Vail has it. They throw it back around the horn. And that's going to do it. End of the second period. Hawks up 2-1. We'll be back after these messages. As we start the third period, Hawks are up 2-1. Been a tight game, although the Hawks have had a ton more chances, I think, than Vail. But Vail is one goal away from tying this one up. We're going to start with Stack. Stromberg, Dodge took the drop. Stromberg gets it in deep. On the blue line, you got Kane and Pope. Remember, OC is in the 2-10 zone. In the box for probably about another minute. Good play by Kane, knocking it away, and Ethan covers it up, so we'll have a defensive zone face-off here. Stack will take the drop. Quick shot by Vail, hits the backside of the cage, not the post, but on the backside of the net. Dodge passes it up to Stromberg, doesn't connect. Here comes Vail, danger zone, loose puck, but knocked away. That started to look like a lot of the Hawks' chances at the end of that second period. Danger zone for Vail. Shot doesn't get through. Nice job by Kane blocking that shot and then dumping it forward. Won't be icing. Goalie has to play it. Blom and Carroll are on the ice on the blue line. That bounces over the stick. It's going to be icing, so that's going to give the Hawks offensive zone face-off here early in the third period. Comes to the point, Blom gets it over to her D-man, but it didn't get there. But Carroll recovers, nice play. Vail knocked it away. OC looks to be pretty close coming out of the box after his 2-10. Lang squeezes out the angle there, good job. Busman gets it in the neutral zone. Carroll's going to be there. Carroll and Blom are your D-men. Varley is going to be on the far boards. Tries to get it past the Vail player, but it looks like Varley does get it out, and it looks like it might stop. No icing, so that's going to be perfect for the Hawks getting in. Busman's there. Varley, Busman, Lang. Varley with it now. A little bit of space. Here's Lang over to Busman. Point blank backdoor pass. Beautiful tic-tac-toe for the Hawks goal. Busman did not have the angle. Goalie was in perfect position, but went for the backdoor pass. Gotta love the puck movement there. Hawks have been knocking at the door for a few minutes and deserved to get one in. That makes it 3-1. Nothing doing as Ethan makes the save. Seyfried's going to take the defensive zone drop here. Vail has it at the point. Into the middle danger zone, but Seyfried mucks it up. Quick shot, but it's blocked by Carroll. Doesn't get to the net. Seyfried trying to chip it. He does. Here comes deep. Back to Seyfried. Great puck movement. Boston Kemper was ahead of him, was able to stay on sides. comes Vail. Player loses it in the neutral zone. Good job by Pope knocking it away. Bottom of your screen there. Good stick by Carroll, who comes up and stops the advance. Seyfried with it. Seyfried gets it up to Vossenkemper. Vossenkemper's got deep ahead of him in the middle. He shoots it, kind of a knuckleball puck, but the goalie covers it up. Dodge is going to take the drop here in the offensive zone. Dodge. Nice play by Dodge, keeping it in there. But Vail gets it out. That was going to be a tripping by Stack. Stack fell and then took out the Vail player. So Vail goalie comes out. Vail's trying to get something going on this delayed penalty. Harper has the puck, so they'll call a penalty on Stack. Looks like it was tripping. He fell, but then took out the Vail player. So that's going to put the Hawks on the penalty kill. 9:15 to go. Minute and a half penalty. 3-1 Hawks. Peterson, Blom are your D-men. Forwards, Bussman, Lang. Bussman and Lang have had a good day today. Need a kill here. Vail comes away with a quick shot, but Ethan covers it up. Nice save by the goalie. Hawks are the home team today on this side of the ice. Bussman comes away with it initially, but Vail turns it. Bussman gets it out. Lang's got some speed. He's got some space too. Vail defenders there. Lang fires it. Back of the net. What a shot. Wow. Tremendous shorthanded shot. Lang having himself a day. That one went right in the back of the net, came right back out, but there was no doubt about it. Particularly with the strength of their game, which is the passing coming out of the zone and then the passing around the net. Ethan shuts the back door. And here comes Carroll. He gets it up the middle of the ice. Vail has it. Carroll's going to be behind the net with it. He throws it around the horn. Lang will challenge. Again, we're still on the power or the penalty kill here. Hard to remember that when we had such a great opportunity on the Braden Lang goal. 20 seconds left until we're at even strength. Blom with it. Varley has it behind the net. We are at even strength now. Bussman. Seyfried. Nice move by Seyfried. Good save by the netminder. Shot off the side of the cage there. Seyfried with it down low. Deep in Vostenkemper, though, two forwards. Kane and Peterson are your D-men. Right in front of the net, Seifried had it for a minute. Vail throws it around the horn. Peterson at the point. Vail pushes that one out. Seifried to Voss. Vostenkemper enters the zone. He's going to fire it. He does. Goalie with the paddle save, but a good shot on net there by Vostenkemper. Carlson and Kane are the D-men now. Seifried takes the space. He shoots it. It goes high with the stick-on-stick contact.
It sounds like it. I know.
Kane gets it in deep. And deep is there. Carlson at the point. Keeps it in the zone. But Vail was able to knock it away and get it out. So that's going to be offsides. Good stick by Kane there. 5:56 to go in this one, 4-1 Hawks. Danger zone for Vail, but no shot on goal. Carlson there to play interference, provide interference. Around the horn, Stromberg trying to get it. Now he has it. Good pass to Dodge. Here comes Stack. He's got a little bit of space. He gets past one defender. He gets taken down. That'll be a penalty on Vail. Takedown on Stack. He wants a penalty shot, but they really don't give those out anymore. So that's going to be a minute and a half. Power play sponsored by King Supers. 50 cents off roses tomorrow, February 15th. And $1 off on February 16th. So Dodge will take the drop. He's got Stromberg and Stack. Pope and Carroll, your blue liners. Nice job by Dodge winning it there. Carroll was at the point. Dodge backhand shot, hits the goalie in the mask. Good shot, getting that height and speed on a backhand. Good interception by Stack. Stack enters the zone. He tries to drop it to Dodge. They collide. Pope throws it on net, but that's gonna be on net. It's a nice shot by the Vail player, preventing an icing. Carroll is there to take it away. Nice job by Mason. Chips it up. Cross ice pass from Stromberg to Stack. Stack's got Dodge back door. Quick shot in the back of the net. The goalie knocked it right to Dodge. And Dodge puts it in the back of the net on the assist by Brecken Stack as the Hawks have broken this game open. 5-1's the score to the running clock, which is a tight one, but Busman nice job by Carroll breaking that up. Strong shot by the Vail player, but a little bit high and wide. The whiff. Lang, he's got Varley. They're going to go back and forth. Lang's at the back door, but Varley doesn't quite get it to him. Good thought, though. They're going to call a high stick. Nobody knows, but it looks like it's going to be on Littleton. High stick, penalty on Littleton. Looks like Lang will go to the box. So you'll have Seyfried taking the defensive zone drop here. A minute and a half penalty, 3:14 to go. The clock, I guess, stops running on a power play, but it is a 4-goal lead running clock. And the Hawks are up 4. That shot was almost Kansas. Deep has it. Again, the Hawks on the kill here. Carroll just shuts it down. Carroll having a great game. And he comes away with the puck. And he outskates 1-2-3. But Vail stops the advance. Peterson onto the ice for Pope. 51 seconds left on this penalty kill. Vail trying to get something going. They've had some chances. They're a good, solid team with some size, good shooters, big goalie. But the Hawks have just been dangerous chances every couple of minutes. Been their best game in a few weeks. Ethan's been strong between the pipes, of course. Vail's going to get into the zone here. We got 16 seconds left. Quick shot. Loose puck for a moment, but Ethan covers it up. So the penalty and the clock keep running. So that's going to be the end of the power play. Kind of a disadvantage with the power play. I know. We've all thought that 4 goals is a little tight for a running clock, but referee's got a hot day tonight. It is Valentine's Day. So probably has reservations at perhaps Sizzler. We'll see where he goes. Uh-oh, a little bit of Valentine's Day action in front of the net.
They're asking each other out?
I think so. I think they're.
Join the draft.
Do you want to be my Valentine? I think is what's going on in front of the net. Yeah. Minute left. Dodge will take the drop. We're at even strength. Dodge gets kind of taken down, but no big deal. Quick shot. Vail shoots it, gets through, but Ethan gloves it. Had himself a great couple of days here. At least today, he's had a great day. Hawks struggled at the end of the game yesterday, but this game has easily been their best, I think, in at least a couple of weeks. Good to see that. Backhand shot knocked away, I think, by Ethan. Either way, here come the Hawks. Great cross-ice pass from Blom to Dodge. 21 seconds to go. See if they can get a shot off. Vail defender takes him down, but referees have a hot date, so they're not going to make the call. 7 seconds left. Peterson, that came into the neutral zone. So that's the end of the game. Hawks have a W, so that's going to put them in great position. Put the Hawks in great position to advance to President's Day Monday morning. Fortunately for the Hawks, they have a 7 a.m. game if they advance in the top 4. Nothing like a work holiday getting up at 5:30 for hockey. Happy Valentine's Day to you wherever you are, and we'll see you next time. Oh, yeah? Oh, they were all behind the net over there?
Big ol' high five on the way in.
Oh, nice. That's fun.
My son's in the white hat and then Peterson in the
That's awesome.
jacket.
I love the support. That's
They're
great.
they're good boys. They are. Oh, here they come.
There they go.
Hawks!
Wheezy! Good job on the music.